Hey folks, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone had a good day. Sorry about missing Monday. I was in bed with a migraine all day. But we're back in Star Citizen. There was a update on the PTU today. Supposedly it's fixed the disappearing floors. I don't know what else it fixed, but we'll find out here in a few minutes. We're joining Discord. We got Majestic, Halo, Moon, Nathan, and Ron in there. Oh, and Jonnie. Come on. Loadsy, loadsy. Come on, get in there.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise. Trap now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Ron, are you still not able to get in?
Bear with me, I'm eating dinner.
Oh, okay, no problem. It would seem that there's an issue affecting at least some people where they subscribe and it doesn't immediately give them access to the subscriber section of the website or the PTU.
Mine is patching.
Yours is patching?
Yep.
Took it forever.
Well, I had it sitting there on the screen, and it suddenly, the subscription tab suddenly turned orange.
Nice.
I was like, ooh. So
Good deal.
it just took it
4 hours?
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5 hours before Ron's screen would indicate that he was an active subscriber.
So.
And we went into Spectrum chat, and he was scrolling up in the chat when he didn't get an immediate answer and saw someone else had the same issue. And that was a few hours prior. So it's been going on for at least 6 hours. Ah, my camera got bounced around.
But yeah, I'm eating dinner while it patches.
Yeah, all right, no worries. It's a big update, so it's going to take it a hot minute.
I got 59 gigs left.
Only 59? Ron's on super uber internet. All the hamsters. All the hamsters. Hey, John, you want to give him... Oh, crap. Where's my treat jar? There it is. Look at these little assholes treats.
It ain't what you can take, it's what they give you.
You're right.
Which
hey,
right
guys.
now seems to be about 30 megabytes a second.
Ooh.
Will you help me hide a body?
Hello. Right? All right, guys. There you go, Boots Boots. There we go. They got treaties. Anything for these little furry assholes. All right. Let's see if we can actually get a ship and get out there and get some stuff. Do.
Hey, Johnny, how fast do you think I got disturbing?
Only feet. Absolutely. 29.95.
Depends on how fast the head eyes you.
I think you're 12.
See.
Oh, are you wearing the Killa helmet?
It's, well, not Killa's.
Gonna buy us a burrito.
Should do a thermal one.
Might as well.
I mean, I don't know why I didn't do that.
Herman, where are you?
Yay, Moonraker, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Prime subs are the bestest subs.
They're free subs.
Absolutely. That's why they're my favorite. That's why they're my favorite. Gonna buy some food and drinks.
Oh, I know why I didn't bring sixes.
I'm sorry?
Oh, just stem on here. Make it run farther. Oh, did you tell him about stems and stuff?
I started explaining it, but it's one of
That's
those.
too much data at one time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brain's going into
It's more-
overload.
it's more later on kind of shit.
Right now, my goal is learn how I can recognize a scab from a PMC. Because when I'm doing scab runs, I don't need to be killing other scabs.
They're mostly in colors. Like you'll see colors. And, like yeah, I don't need to shoot that.
Colors?
They'll run mostly different, like a
Like a
sweat
Punky
jacket.
Brewster kind of deal?
It's like a red kind of shit usually. Red, blue, like it's mostly PMCs wear like fucking camo shit, dark shit.
Oh, okay. So more ghetto clothing is what you're saying.
yeah, like red and white jackets, hoodies, stuff like that. That's all.
a pom fucking hat.
Yes.
A Santa
The
hat.
beanie-
Johnny had a
it-
Santa hat on the other night.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Santa hat, but it's like just like a beanie with a like a poof ball on the end of it. Or the top of it.
Gotcha. So if it looks like a gangster got dropped into the battlefield, doesn't know what the fuck is going on, that's probably a scav.
Oh yeah, I forgot SP Tarkov has fucking.
Where's my button? Where's my
Right
button?
here,
There it is, right there. All right, Reclaimer. I'm coming aboard. Don't try and kill me. I couldn't buy med pins or a med gun. It wouldn't
Why?
let me buy them. It wouldn't let me buy them. It said invalid location every time I tried to buy it.
Which scope are you running? The Vortex?
Doo-doo-doo.
The Razor HD. I really like the scope on this,
Yeah,
this
the
site.
Vortex Razor HD. A lot of people like that one. I still like the Voodoo more.
Honestly, I hate the Voodoo.
Really? I love the Voodoo.
The Voodoo is the one with the circle or the circle dot in the middle of it, right?
Only when it's all the way out. When it's scoped in, it goes to a regular site.
Flight ready.
They were looking for Sturman. What are you doing?
The request takeoff.
I'm going up to the mountain. I'm on top of fucking the mountain.
Did you force spawn him?
Yeah, it will.
There we go.
SP Tarkov always force spawns them. Dink. Dink.
Oh, did you do Scab War?
No. It's their PMCs.
Oh, fake PMCs.
Dinked them.
Come on.
Dink.
They definitely helped the boosters on the Reclaimer, and I'm glad they did.
Wait, what do you mean boosters?
They helped the thrusters on the Reclaimer, so it handles a little better.
Hallelujah, that thing was a fucking brick.
It still is a brick, but at least it'll go vertical now.
It's a better brick. It's the brick
Yeah,
2.0.
it's a more rare. Yeah, it's a
You
more
talking about
responsive
from-
brick.
You talking about from 317 or in this new patch?
In 317, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say it looked like they said something about doing some more work on it in this new patch. I was wondering what it was.
Oh, I didn't even read the patch notes today. He's been crazy busy at work.
All right, I'm back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Anything.
I know nobody missed me.
You were gone?
Exactly.
I kid.
Right. That gun, I'm still in Jack's, no, I'm in Majestic Stream.
My landing
That-
gear just dropped again. Fuck you.
That thing reminds me of Halo.
It's a M1A, heavily modified. It's got a Razor 2 HD scope with a rangefinder on top.
Oof.
This is like an in-game gun. Like it takes that gun right there is probably in-game if you buy everything.
Couple hundred K.
400 to $500,000 gun, probably.
What was I about to say?
No idea.
Pagan, can
Wait.
you please stream from your yeah, never mind.
What, do you want me to stream from Discord?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
I was gonna ask that question. That way
There
I
you
don't get the delay from Twitch. Thank you. Okay.
And you can now quantum out of ArcCorp at 7,100 meters.
Oh man, I like the ArcCorp. You know, I wonder if they're ever gonna make it so that way, like, I wonder if they're ever gonna make it to where you're not quantuming everywhere. Like you have to fly, you have to use your hydrogen in Atmo on planets more often.
There'd be a lot of angry people. They force people to fly with hydro more often.
I
It's a
would
lot
be
slower.
angry, to be honest.
Yeah. There's enough time sinks in the game as it is. I don't think we need another one just to make it slower.
Boy, I'm seeing pixels galore.
Pixels galore? What do you mean?
You know about mine?
Anybody else seeing this?
Wait, whose stream?
What?
I'm seeing the squares.
You're seeing
probably
the
Discord.
squares.
He's talking about Discord screen share.
Oh.
Discord screen shares always went downhill lately. It's been downhill for a good year. Where the fuck is Sturman?
It shouldn't be. I mean, we've got people doing the nitro to boost the server. This should definitely be improved.
No, I mean like the screen sharing in general has went downhill for years. It's been downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems worse now than it was.
It used to be really good. I could screen share it perfectly on my fucking old upload.
Are you still mad at Daddy? Boots is mad at Daddy because Daddy wouldn't fill his food bowl immediately when he got his own.
I hate woods. There's so many trees.
Come on.
Hey, what do I gotta type in chat to add you as a friend?
In the game?
Yeah.
It's not been working lately. Usually it's /add contact without any spaces between add and contact, a space, and then the player's name. But lately it's not been working.
Oh wait, how do I type in chat again?
If the screen's not up, F12, and if the screen is up, enters chat.
So everyone, I got
/ PaganLinuxGeek.
/add contact.
No space.
Between add and contact, no. And then after
Welcome to the
contact, a space, and
internet,
then the name.
Your gateway to adventure.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
You should be glad I was eating dinner.
I got great news,
Okay.
everyone.
Yep, there was an update today, Kevin. Why should I be glad you were eating dinner?
Otherwise, I would have made a pretty good, funny comment there when you just broadcast out to anybody listening, were they still mad at Daddy?
Yeah, he was mad because Daddy ignored his plights and attempting tripping to get me to fill his food bowl. He was displeased with Father.
I tried adding you. I don't think it worked.
Yeah, I might be able to do it if you're on the same server.
Yeah, I'm backing out the menu and I'm gonna try to add you that way.
Hold on before you do that. Let me see.
I already did.
No, well, I was gonna say I'm not seeing in the list.
I had jury duty for the first time today.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Had
How'd that work out?
Had orientation virtually on Friday. They said they didn't need me on Friday to come in on Tuesday. I came in, walked in, was there for 30 minutes, and then they were like, "We don't need anybody. We're all good for the rest of the week."
Nice.
And then I just got an email saying your service is no longer needed and your jury service is complete for at least a 3-year time frame.
Yay! Back on vacation.
Right. Well, not really, because
I believe they're back from vacation, but
Yeah, they're back from vacation.
yeah, I don't think they went on another vacation. I mean, there may have been some developers that came back early to do something and then take the rest of their time. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I mean, we're at the speed that the PTU updated. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Do you think everybody in CIG gets that 2 weeks off, or do you think, like, how do you think that works?
No idea. No idea. I'm sure the people that are brand new probably don't get a paid 2-week vacation.
Hopefully their maternal policy is great.
Well, in certain countries, they'd have to have one.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, you know, some people have, like, okay, you got 12 months of paternal leave.
Oh. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. The U.S. is the
That's
only
a
one
Disco Lando question there. Yeah. Honestly, it may be, Kevin, that they came back a little early and, you know, their supervisor said, okay, come back a little early, work a couple of days, and then take a couple more days off or something like that, you know? I don't know. We won't know, because, I mean, that's not something that they're going to broadcast and talk about publicly, I wouldn't think.
I know the head guy tweeted out that he was back from vacation, but I don't remember his name.
Roberts?
Roberts?
Yeah, Roberts.
Yeah, but I'm sure he went on vacation before the rest of them, too. The perks of being a boss.
He left the week before Thanksgiving.
What's his name? It's just Roberts?
Chris Roberts? Yeah.
Grandpappy Roberts.
There's only one Pappy. Pretty blue eyes Pappy. Alright, now that we know that we're not going to hit this asteroid. There we go. I just hope there's enough meat on the bones for this one. If there is, this should be a good haul. A complete 890 strip is 20 to 25 SCU. A controversial post. Yeah, there's a lot of those.
If it was only one, it was a slow day.
Right? There are so many trolls on Spectrum. So many trolls.
Oh, that's better.
There's been a lot of trolls on Reddit lately on Reddit too. The Reclaimer doesn't stop on a dime. Go ahead.
How do you talk in voice chat on...
Hold down numpad plus and talk into your microphone. Unless you rebound it to something else, but the default is numpad plus.
I just fell through the elevator, so that was fun.
Yay!
That was supposedly fixed.
Nope. Because I'm in the middle of the building. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm just gonna keep following through the map until something pops up. There he went.
Now, there is a workaround that Dig.32 posted. And that was to Leapfrog or Mario Brothers your way to Astra Armada, there's a ship sell place there that you can step into the cockpit of the Hawk that's on display there and supposedly reset your physics grid.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. Oakley dokley. Let's not get stuck in a seat. Let's not get stuck in a seat. Let's not get stuck in a seat.
Alright.
Okay.
On my way to Cubby Blast.
Yay.
The map is slightly better loaded in this time.
Well, you can't get stuck in the seat if you can't get in the seat. Hey, they fixed.
There we go. Yay, ta-da, problem solved. Sir, we found a solution to the sticky seat problem. Oh yeah, what's that? We turned it into a seat you can't sit in anymore. That's thinking outside the box. Johnson?
We removed the seat.
Yeah, seat is gone, sir. There will be no more seat. Alright, so red means that there's not much hull left on that particular part of the ship. Yellow means it's more than 60 or more than 35%, but less than 70. And green means more than like 66%. But I don't think I'm able to hit a salvageable part of the ship. It's not giving me any transfer. Oh, you sure Robert saw that? Which one are you talking about, Kevin? Was it the... Ah! Hey, record time. I'm stuck in the seat. Fuck me running. That was quick.
But just let me know when you want to join up.
I'm in the seat, buddy. I'm not getting out. I didn't even get to salvage anything.
Pilot seat?
Turn operator seat.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to lure us all in there. He knows once we get in the seats, he's got captive crew.
Fucking A. I had hoped that they had fixed this as well, but clearly not. Server FPS is 7 to 9. Yeah,
Now you said you tried my server and it was full?
I did, yes.
Yeah, I'll see if I can jump over then. If I can get my gal to stay in bed.
What? Controversial post written to Spectrum by developers. Okay. There's always controversy with this game. Always. There's no shortage of that. Nope, that doesn't do it either.
We'll get to salvaging.
Right? I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, I just came back to menu and it's showing you as offline.
Yay. Oh, I had to do a character reset. You may have to send me another friend request. I had to erase and recopy because I wouldn't load in.
Do I have to remove this one first or just
I
send it?
would.
Okay.
I would delete it and then send another one. Yeah, this is no bueno.
Sent.
Let me get out of the turret. Got it. It's not letting me make a party. That's interesting. What is this, Kevin? Clive Johnson. Server meshing is very much a research and development project, and such is not possible to accurately estimate how long it will take. Chris, oh, I read this. Yeah. Basically, they're going to make their best efforts to put it in our hands by the third quarter or Q4 of 2023, but he's not promising anything. I think that's a very wise way to state it, to be truthful with you, because they don't know what's going to happen.
What are we talking about?
Server meshing is what needs to happen before Star Citizen can go to actually be an MMO. Right now, it's just a multiplayer game. It's not a massively.
Are they going to beta?
Well, I think beta will happen after server meshing is in. I don't know how much longer after server meshing, but right now they are trying to test the code that will allow them to split the load up over several servers. So right now, every universe that you spawn in is running on one machine. So that universe simulation is running on one server. That server crashes, everyone just gets kicked out of that universe. With meshing, they'll be able to split that up between multiple servers. And my understanding is their first iteration of that is going to be where, like, one server would be in charge of, like, say, Hurston, and another server would be in charge of ArcCorp. And then later they'll make it where they can dynamically shift controls.
Yeah, but right now one server is only holding 100 people. So how is it going to hold, call it 3,000?
They will have to split it up so that multiple physical machines work together to run the universe simulation. Right now, the game server is running on one physical device.
Yeah, but isn't that they're running through Amazon server basis, aren't they?
That's my understanding. They're using AWS. Yes. That's my understanding.
Well then.
But right now, each node, each server is only running one universe. So if there's a problem with that server,
it just shuts down and restarts.
Basically, the whole universe winks out of existence is what happens. But what needs to happen ultimately is that they need to make it so that multiple machines run it, and if one fails, the other kicks in and takes over to share the load, or they spin up another one to take over. But before that can happen, they need to change the code so that it functions on multiple machines rather than just one. And I think that was probably Robert's biggest struggle, because the games that he wrote before didn't really matter. Running on one physical piece of hardware was fine. We didn't really have to split it up.
I don't think the space train is spawning in for me.
Trying to join your guys' server.
I was in the server you were in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back into it.
Oh, because I got into your server too.
Yeah, I basically alt F4 because I was stuck in the seat. We're going to see what happens. If I spawn back in my seat, maybe it'll let me break out. And technically I know about where the ship is, so I should be able to fly back out to it with a different ship.
I just want the space train to show up.
Space train. Yeah, spawned in an ArcCorp. Okay. Can I buy med tool now?
Were you at RK1?
I am at Area 18, but I'm gonna grab a vulture and head out to space. Everybody who's in the PTU should have a loner vulture. That's my understanding.
Yeah, you taking a vulture?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a vulture. I'm tired of the sticky seat.
I'm in Area 18 also. I'm at the train waiting for the fucking train to spawn.
I had a problem earlier. It was taking longer than what it originally stated it would. Let me see if I can buy a med tool first. Ba-dunk. You lost somebody. Please let me buy stuff. Let me buy stuff. Okay, destination. Inquisitor Pink. Wonk, wonk. Alright, let's try Area 18. Nope. Still cannot buy. Hmm.
What are you trying to buy?
Med gun.
No.
Can I buy it into my ship directly? No. Something's fucky. There's fuckery afoot. Let's try this console over here.
Are you saying there could be fuckery?
Yes, there's definitely fuckery afoot.
I mean, it's the PTU. There's always fuckery.
Yeah, plenty of fuckery. Right? 19. Invalid location. Fail, fail, and fail, sir. She doesn't want to sell me. Wait a minute. Is she wearing a tuxedo? No. Okay.
PTU just does not like me.
Yeah, PTU is like super alpha.
Bit of the PTU. They should have named it the FU.
Pretty much. On this one, yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty bad.
Oh, I passed you on the way here, Pagan.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know where
Tram's here.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Can you hold it for me?
No, I can stare at it.
Damn it.
I'll stare at it.
See, it's not even loading it. Like, the doors aren't opening even when it's supposedly there. Fucking, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I already fucking went to menu and fucking reloaded once. Hoping I wouldn't have to do it again, but I might have to. I'm coming. Slowly. This is space. Why don't I have a jetpack?
You don't have a jetpack? The rest of us have jetpacks. How come you don't?
I feel like I'm being ripped off.
You are getting ripped off. There are people running. Will they catch the tram? No! No tram for you.
Are you in the pink bunny outfit?
In the kitty outfit? Yep, that's me.
Yep. That's me.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm watching your screen. I'm on a delay. But
Yeah. 46 seconds or so to the tram.
I doubt it'll show up for me, but it's a nice thought.
I had one night I loaded in to get on the tram and it said 47 minutes and then it jumped up over a minute. I'm like, what? And then there were 2 trams there at one time. Do you hear the noise that says the tram is here?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I hear it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'm here.
It's letting you guys through, but my game's not letting me through that door.
What?
Yeah. I'm stuck there.
Try F4. Does it look any better on F4? That is odd.
Nope.
And multiple trams are doing it for you.
Yep.
Okay. There's a way to jump on top of the tram. If you go near Dumper's Depot, there's a way that you can jump onto one of the food vendors
How about
and
sitting
then jump.
down?
I'm sorry?
About sitting down.
Oh, that's true. Sit down on the bench. See if that sinks you. You may be desynced. And sitting down on one of the benches may just fix that.
The quickest and easiest thing to try and do.
Yep.
This tram's about to be arriving, so find out.
Yeah, if it doesn't let me know, and I'll ride the tram back and show you how to jump on it from Dumper's Depot.
Arriving in 10 seconds.
Because desync's the only thing I can think of since it's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but his actor doesn't see it.
But that's what I'm saying. The only reason I can think of for that would be desync.
Nope. Didn't work.
Okay, I'm riding back.
No, it's fine. I'll just...
No, I'll
exit
show
the
you how
menu
to
and
jump
load
on the
back in.
tram. You can jump on top of the tram and surf it to the station. Tram surfing.
Surfing ArcCorp tram.
Right. That TikTok short that I put up there that had the guy riding on top of the train with his nightgown on, that. That's all we basically got to do. The trickiest part... Okay. The trickiest part... Man, your download is fast as fuck, Ron. That's insane. The trickiest part of that is timing it so that you land on the tram.
Obviously.
Now arrive.
Actually slower than Steam. I'm averaging 25 megabytes a second. With
All right,
Steam,
here we go.
I can get in the 60s.
So we're going to run over here to Dumper's Depot. Did you grab a Lucky Turtle?
I don't even know where you went.
I'm headed back. I'm headed back up the stairs when you leave the tram towards town. There you go. So we're going to go back towards Dumper's Depot. Going to run into the Fizzy Pops. And bottom of the Fizzy Pop ramp, you're going to turn left. And then bear right.
Where's the zone 3 sign?
Zone 2. Come back this way. See the kitty bouncing around you?
No.
There we go. Okay. So now, what we do is we jump on top of this and position ourselves. And when the tram comes, we run and jump on it. But you want to wait until the tram's right underneath you. Otherwise, you will miss it.
Or if he is desynced,
Or you get knocked off by your friend.
No, I think I'm fucked. I'm just gonna exit the menu. Fuck it. Tired of fighting it.
Have you already been to the menu and back?
Once, yeah.
Okay. If that doesn't fix it, then what you may have to do is erase and recopy. There's something fucky with your character.
Well, it might be the update that they did today.
True. Could be.
God, I love alphas.
Yeah. We heard you like alpha, so we gave you alpha on your alpha so you can alpha
I was
while
gonna
you
say,
alpha.
this is worse than alpha.
Yeah, this isn't even alpha. This is like 0.0001. Look, Ma, I wrote 2 lines of code. That's what this is. See if I can get in there and Moon.
With their eyes closed.
Right? New guy at work plays Elden Ring. I said, oh, okay. There we go. 20,535 entities. 20,536 must be freaking huge. Takes forevers. Ooh, server FPS went down to 5 for a minute there. That is insane. Come on. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
You just having all kinds of problems in there, ain't you?
I've already had to do a character reset today just to load in.
Guess I could consider myself extremely lucky.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed that about the PTU. I mean, you get those accounts that are just fine. Everything's groovy. They don't seem to have very many problems, and everyone else is like, "Oh my God, this is a disaster. The dumpster is burning. Let me out."
Here, I thought it was just roulette, depending upon the day.
I think it's determining on the on the account, to be honest.
Well, 'cause, I mean, I've had days where everything went perfectly fine, but then next day, oh Lord, every problem you can think of hits.
See, now it's loading. Timer remaining. Time remaining. I could never get that code. Okay. I'm in my pink jammies. Let's try it and see what happens. Close comms. All right. Ooh, I can see the hospital this time. Normally it's just a wall that I see. I must be on the opposite side of the building this time. Cut out. Ah. I win.
The timer has now completed.
Who's that down there? Who's that down at my Petey's? Hey, Boots Boots. How are you? How are you? Boots, stop it. You will get wet food later. You're not getting wet food right now. I just fed you a bunch of dry food. You are not starving to death, believe me. You guys ever watch anyone on YouTube called Colin Furs? He's an English engineer, I'm guessing. He's the one that dug the tunnel in his yard to get from his house to his secret underground bunker. Dude does some interesting videos. Like, one of my lifelong dreams is to build a huge, super full-size trebuchet. This trebuchet is big enough to launch a car. That's insane. Microsoft contracted him to do it as one of their Xbox game promotions. Now that's a gig. Oh, we're gonna pay you so that you can build a huge trebuchet and launch shit. I call that a good gig. Oh, wait a minute. The windows in the buildings, they've got the new shaders on them where it looks like people are in them. That is awesome.
Pagan's new hobby in SC, voyeurism.
Oh, that's not a new one. Maybe new on ArcCorp, but that's not a new one. There we go. So that means my Reclaimer should still be out there. If I can find it, turn off the shields and blow it up, soft death it, we should be able to scrape it. In theory.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And that should be a fair amount of scrap. If an 890 gives 22, I can only imagine how much a Reclaimer would give. Drake Vulture, gimme.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hang it to you. Let go. Let me go.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Yep.
Friend request sent.
Already answered. You're going to want to wait a second on the elevators. They spawn black. Usually about the time the doors close, it spawns in.
I'm guessing I probably am going to have to log out to move my keybinds over.
Did you copy your live to PTU?
Yes, but I think it overrid them.
Oh no. Then yeah, you might have to close down. Actually, you don't have to close down. Just copy your keybinds over and then go into the keybinds and see if it'll let you load them.
Was this not Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, you may have to shut down and redo it. Wow, that was a fast animation.
Well, I have successfully filled my first vulture.
Yay! Big monies. You know where to sell it, right?
TDD at ArcCorp.
Yep. Or CBD, Lorville, TDD, Microtech, Boots, Quit It, or TDD on Orson. Ooh, a sideways hanger.
that, obviously, but I was like, yeah, Charles, our fourth another government filled
I'll
out
be
the
back in a moment.
it's like
Yep.
9 pages of pick the ones that describe you. I'm so weird, just like ruthless, pessimistic, ones that fucking attractive, not right way.
Arkel 1A, I think, is where I was.
Yeah, the walleye. Okay, walleye. And it has fucking ice. The blue ice low make Royal Navy up. It's like a
Let's see if we can get there.
and a Royal Navy paint. I love this shit. That
Maybe we can find our reclaimers.
day, which I got to make a fucking 2 of, because Mike scrapped 2. Corey scrapped 1. Guess what? They're both fucking slow.
Got so mad at it, you said just strip it, huh?
Yeah.
I still got
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it would fill up at least 2 vultures, maybe even 3.
No, at least.
The 890 fills up 2 vultures. So I imagine the reclaimer would.
How much of it's accessible?
I don't know. I've scraped the reclaimer hulks that spawn in the verse, but those are only about 4 or 5 pieces.
Man.
They're smaller. There we go. Let's see if we can find our ship. It should still be there. I mean, the shields are up. So it would take people a while to get those shields down. I don't think a lone vulture could do it. I think the vulture's capacitors would discharge and then it would start rebuilding the shields. I don't know. I mean, there's 3 size... 3 size 3? Yeah, she's a big bastard. So we'll find out. I mean, it's right. I mean, as long as it lets me back in it so that I could turn off the engines and the shields, then I should be able to take it down. Soft death it. See, the quantum thing is still happening. That's something else, too. You could always take a reclaimer out in the middle of BFE where no one else is, interrupt quantum, and then have the rest of the party hit it with vultures. If you had enough vultures, you could strip that thing pretty quick. And technically, you could do it with 2 vultures and a cargo ship. A cargo ship rolls up and tractor beams everything into the back of it and flies off to sell while the vultures keep going.
Or a pair of reclaimers.
True. True. Using my glass that Sharon did for me. She etched a glass with the Flaming Bunny logo on the side. I fucking love it.
Wow, it actually holds water?
No, it holds tea. I have drank water out of it, though. First night I got it. You have to. It's a rule. Hide display info.
Hiding display info.
Now, if we can find it, that'll be the thing, because I don't know how far out it's going to show up on.
Welcome to the dark side.
Hey, Sarg, how are you doing? You doing all right? Gonna try some salvage. So far, we've done a lot of tram rides and seat sticking. Not really. Do you want to talk about it? If this is the 890 rack, then this should be the one that I...
Yeah, my user folder was empty.
Ooh. There's my reclaimer. There's already a ship here. Oh, is some son of a bitch shooting my reclaimer?
What you get for abandoning your ship?
Right? Yeah, since you're in party, it should let you board it to turn off the engines and the shields.
You talking to me?
I'm gonna jump in there and board it, turn off the engines, see if we can soft death it, and then scrape the shit out of it. So give me a minute. Don't blow it up while I'm here if you don't mind. I don't want to die.
Well, I just landed on ArcCorp.
There's another reclaimer out here, though. Oh, well then while we're waiting on you, I'm going to scrape this. Oh, shit. Stop. Pink Floyd 07. Love the nick.
$95 people on your server.
Pagan, what's the name of the med gun?
I forget. It's white. It's white. It's at the hospital. So you can't buy it at the Cubby Blast.
But you can't.
Doing all right. I am getting over this sinus and double ear infection.
Oh, no screens.
You'll have to log out and back in to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till this vulture leaves because he's scraping the 890, and I don't want him scraping my reclaimer just because I'm a picky bastard. Well, sorry, I'm sorry to hear you're having a rough time of it. It would be impolite for me to start scraping the same Hulk that he is, so I'm not going to do that. I guess I could see how far away one of these other wrecks is.
Okay.
So I'm not just sitting here twiddling my thumbs while he scrapes, because he's going to be scraping a hot minute.
As I'm riding the elevator down the door, opening and closing and opening and closing.
Ooh, it's happy to see you.
Well, it doesn't look like the party invite took. If I can get another one.
Yeah, no worries.
I could take one too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did, guys. My bad.
Well, I just logged back in after.
There you go.
Okay.
Invites are sent.
Thank you. Well, I had one sitting there in my Moby Glass. I clicked the check mark to accept it, and it went away, but it didn't join me into a party.
So you have all your stuff
All of my stuff?
from live?
Some stuff doesn't carry over.
Well, I got a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't think all the vehicle paints are working. I believe that's what I heard. You're in Atlanta for another month, then me and a kid are going back to Hawaii. Oh, well, you're not too far from me then if you're in Atlanta. Oh, till at least June, possibly August. Oh, okay.
Do I have to log out to menu or full quit?
You just gotta log out the menu.
All right.
It's been my experience just to log out the menus enough.
As long as it actually goes to the menu, doesn't just get stuck on the start field.
Correct.
But while it's doing that, I'll be AFK for a second.
Yep, do your thing. Wait. Oh, he must be moving cargo around the back of the ship.
So what else should I bring?
I would bring a multi-tool with a tractor beam on it. I would bring 1 drink and 1 food at least. And when you guys roll up, I will EVA to the Reclaimer to shut down the shields. My concern is that I'm going to do it now. That Vulture will shoot this Vulture. I don't know who it is or what they're... Otherwise, I could just go scrape one of the other wrecks until everybody else shows up. But it doesn't really tell you how far away they are.
Interesting. I have nothing under utility. But
Not even the subscriber multi-tools?
I have nothing under utility.
Hmm.
But I have weapons.
But the subscriber weapons are showing up. That's odd. There's fuckery afoot.
I got all kinds of stuff. I got my Lowerville Blues t-shirt.
I have
Oh.
a medical device.
How did you get one?
I went to the pharmacy. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I went to the pharmacy and bought one.
Every time I tried to buy one, it said invalid location.
I bought it through QuickBuy.
Yeah, I tried that too.
Worked for me.
It likes you more than it likes me.
That's debatable.
Well, the pharmacy at least likes you.
But like, I don't have my Star Kitty armor.
I'm surprised I have mine, to be truthful.
Now will the tram actually show up?
No.
Let's find out.
No tram for
did.
you, mister.
It likes me. It really likes me.
So
My
you
biggest
should...
thing is taking freaking touchscreens in the game forever to load in. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah. There's been a bug lately where they sometimes just disappear.
Eventually they load in, but I just gotta stand there and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll load in from a distance and they'll do the little graphic or whatever, but the second I get up to it, it's gone.
There was one PTU where I had to stand back a good distance and hold F and click. I mean, I had to be just barely where it would show. Hold F, zoom in, and click. And that's how I got around elevators in ArcCorp for that entire PTU patch. Let me know when one of you's on your way.
You and me aren't friends anymore because I had to reset my account.
Oh, you're fired.
I know.
Yeah, let me yank you out of my friends. Remove from friends. Yep, Jonnie is gone. And there should be a pending from you then. Nope, not yet. Oh, oh, oh. What's going on? Somebody's radar locked me.
How do you... It's enter / add contact. Alright. I sent it. I don't know if it went through or not, but
Mm-hmm. Let me go into pending here in a second. We may have a pirate in the area. Nope, don't have anything under pending. Are you friends with Moonraker or Ron?
Oh, I just joined the PTU, so I'm only friends with you.
Okay.
Well, I got a multi-tool and a tractor beam.
Nice. You'll need those to move the cargo around.
And where can I get the attachment to
Salvage?
salvage?
Dumpers Depot.
I gotta get the essentials here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a place on ArcCorp where you can buy the cruise drinks in bulk?
In bulk? No. Onesies and twosies. Or onesies each.
Boo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not shutting the inch shields down on this thing yet. We got a pair of vultures out here already.
Well, you can always hop over to it and fly it away.
That's true. You can
my
fly it
vulture's
away.
not even loading. Like the legs of the vulture loaded, but the rest of the ship's not loading. That's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
There's no turtles.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them in my inventory. I had one on me.
You bastard, you took all the turtles.
There might be one in my armor right now. I need to look.
I done fell for that once. I ain't looking in your pocket again.
Oh, come on, man. Just feel around in there. There may be a turtle. $890. How far away is this thing? There we go.
I had to go back up the elevator and come back down the elevator, and then it loaded.
So if we got turtles, how far away from having fish in the damn fish tanks?
I don't know. I wouldn't think very far, though. Mining mode on. Oh, they've already scraped this fucker. There's hardly anything left on this.
Or for that matter, animals walking around out in the wild.
Well, remember what I said during CitizenCon when the developer was talking, he mentioned animals and Roberts gave him a look that said, "Shut the fuck up." And then said, when the guy didn't stop talking quick enough, he said, "We're not going to talk about that right now."
Alright, so what's the Cambio Light SRT attachment?
That's the container the salvage goes into. I would only get one because supposedly you can generate them using salvage in the Reclaimer's salvage thingy. I've not tested it yet.
You can make them all out of the
Yeah.
salvager now.
Well, that's what they say, but I think realistically, the salvage machine should be capable of making a container to hold salvage. I think that's plausible and feasible. Because, I mean, it's just something made out of metal. You know, there's no moving parts. There's no electronics in it. There's no reason why that can't be easily crafted by a machine that's taking in repair material.
All right, so the Cambiolite SRT attachment is the attachment, and then the Cambiolite SRT attachment can is empty cans.
Basically, it's the can that holds the salvage material, yes.
So I should buy one of each of those.
Yep. Now, as a workaround, supposedly they're letting us generate that stuff once you salvaged a little bit in the Vulture or the Reclaimer. Supposedly you can go down to create and make a multi-tool. I don't think that part's going to stick around. I think maybe making the Cambio container would. Because like I said, that's just a dumb container. It's just a piece of metal that's a receptacle. But I wouldn't expect the multi-tool thing to linger around very long in game. At least not
I wouldn't be surprised if that faded out before it went live.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, Pagan, where are you at?
Arc L1. If you head to Arc L1, then
find it.
Okay. Well, you gotta get out of our core space first.
L2.
Yeah, what I would do is do a short quantum trip towards an OM, an orbital marker, or Arc L2, and then interrupt it after maybe a few clicks, and then go into the map and set your destination for Arc L1A. And then once we have enough people here, I'll go shut down the shields and soft death that Reclaimer and we can scrap it. Or I'll fly it somewhere else where we can do that. There we go. There's the first container. What the fuck? Thank you. When you first quantum into Arc L1A, continue your normal vector, and there'll be my Reclaimer's about 12 clicks away. I'm hoping it still shows up on my HUD.
Find out where the fuck Arc L1 is.
If you're on the map, our core is in the lower right. There's a small asteroid or gravity well between our core and the sun in the middle. It's going to be about a quarter inch away from our core if you're at max zoom out. That's Arc L1.
There's so many drink bottles around this coffee stand.
Well, there's a glitch where if you try to put it in your inventory when you're right next to the vendor, it fails. If you back away 20 or 30 feet, it works. Did you? I actually think hull scraping is very zen. Especially when you get a big wreck like the 890. It's very zen.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, Mining can be, but mining's got those points where you have to stop and focus, like, okay, I don't want to overcharge it here. Scraping is just like, I squeeze the button, it does the thing. Something's bouncing around in my ship, I can hear it.
What does that mean?
That means it didn't eject properly, and I gotta get down there and move it around before shit gets wacky. Yeah, over there in the corner, thank you. And let's see what our create options are now that they've done our update. Create. We can make a multi-tool, a tractor beam, a cambio light, and a cambio can. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Got some buckery. Sarg, I think you're going to enjoy it when it hits live. If you don't have access to a vulture or a reclaimer, hit me up. Because I'll definitely be looking for reclaimer crews, and we can make a fuck ton of money. We figured the math, it would be about 2 million.
Oh, damn it.
Show display info.
Showing display info.
Holy shit, she's struggling.
Oh, Vulture gives you good lateral visibility, but you don't get much vertical.
No, not at all. And my server FPS is plummeting.
I was looking for ARC L14.
Arc L1. You don't have a party marker for me is what the problem is. Okay.
At Area 18, at Casaba's, you can buy cruise drinks from the terminal.
Can you?
Yep.
Nice.
All I have is the cruise drinks and water, but it's an easier way to buy a stack.
Hell yeah.
You gotta wait in line to get to a terminal.
Yeah, I've learned where this stuff is on the shelves for most of what I need. Unfortunately, the tractor beam isn't available that way. You have to buy that off the console.
I have no idea where I'm at.
Okay, can you see my screen, Johnny? Okay. So this is ArcCorp right here in the bottom right corner. There's a little asteroid belt, a little cluster right in here. You want to double click that. And then right down where it says ArcL1 Wide Forest, click. And click around until it says ArcL1A. Or just go to ArcL1L wide forest, and then we should be able to see me.
And wide forest station.
Yep. Yep. Like I said, once you guys are here, I'll soft death the Reclaimer, and we can scrape the shit out of it. I'm just not going to do it with a bunch of other ships in the area.
I'm almost there.
Okay, I'm at the station.
ArcL1? Okay. Alright. So, outside the station, there's going to be... Well, I'm going to wait till Moonraker's here so I have a marker to get back to my Reclaimer. Because if I go too far, I'll lose it off my radar and I won't be able to find it. But once Moon gets here, he can act as a beacon and I can get back to the Reclaimer. I'll come over to the station, find you, and you can follow me back.
Well, I'm trying to buy med pins and med tool. I'm getting the failed too.
You see, that was the same issue that I had.
Med pens, and med tool.
Yeah, anything I tried to buy from the kiosk there failed.
Yep.
Somebody keeps fucking radar locking me. Yeah, remove that radar lock, buddy. Shit, I lost my Reclaimer.
What happened to it?
Oh, I lost my bearings as to where it was.
I'm not gonna get shot just sitting outside the station, am I?
No, you shouldn't. What is this? Miss Collet. Trying to find my Reclaimer. I should be able to go near Moonraker and find it though.
Well, I'm right by you.
Okay, but did you see a Reclaimer on your HUD?
No.
Might have despawned.
I shouldn't have, not with persistence.
No. And it was here when I entered the system, so the other thing I can think of would be for me to leave it and come back, because when I transferred in, when I quantumed in, it was near an 890 Hulk. When I first spawned in, the station was over here, and the 890 was here.
See, you're not in my global chat, so I don't even think you're...
Why is there not seeing it on radar?
Yeah.
My global chat's not even showing up on my screen. Fuck.
Alright, there's the Vulture. Miss Collet, so somebody's offloading.
I typed in global chat. Did you see my name?
I have it off when I'm streaming.
Oh, you're good.
And I'm on ultra wide, so I don't get global.
Oh, shit.
Alright, plan B. I'm gonna travel back towards ArcCorp and then come back in and see if I see my Reclaimer.
Johnny, I don't see where you said anything. I
Yeah,
see where Pagan typed in testing.
Yeah, I'm not in the same server.
Ah.
So I need to, I don't know.
Well, what I would do, honestly, is get in your vulture and get away from ArcCorp, get it to space, then log. That way you have to go back to the tram bullshit again.
Or at least go to a little restroom.
Or, yeah, or, you know, Bikini Point.
Go away from the station.
If you're at ArcL1, you can request landing there, dock, and log out. Send me a friend request, and
I
then...
should be able to just log out in my ship, shouldn't I?
In the bed, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How you turn your ship off?
I wouldn't. I
Leave it
honestly
running?
wouldn't. Yep, leave it running.
So hit Y to get out of the seat, right?
Hold Y to get out of the seat. You're going to go backwards in the ship towards the rear of the ship, and there'll be a bed. Lie down. When you lie down, look over towards your right, like your guy's looking towards, going to lay down on his pillow and go to sleep, and look for log off.
Holding F like it told me to, and it's not letting me log out.
Okay, you may have to look far over towards your right. Whenever I looked slightly right, there was only a get up option. When I looked lower down, there was an option that said log off.
You're right.
Alright, let's see if I can find my reclaimer. Because the track option isn't working.
Send your friend request.
Got it. And I'm sending you a party invite.
Session.
There you go. Alright, now. $890 jump. Let's see if this is my reclaimer. Yeah, I should have seen my reclaimer by now. Let's see.
Alright.
There we go, reclaimer.
Request docking.
I found it, Moon.
I got you.
I don't-
Close them.
Alright, I'm going to EVA into it, shut down the shields once you guys are around, because I have a feeling if there's a party around it, there'll be less likely for others to come up and try to try to get involved in it. I don't want to self-destruct it because I don't think I can make it out in time.
No.
Even if I use the elevator in the bridge.
Hi, Pagan.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
400 meters behind you.
Copy. I'm going to EVA and shut down these things, and then we'll have to blast it and take it out once I get out and far enough away. I don't know how big the boom is going to be when it blows.
It's a decent sized ship, so I'd imagine it's going to be pretty
It
big.
should be pretty.
So blow it up while you're in it. Got it.
Absolutely. Shutting this behind me so someone doesn't follow me. You have to soft death it in order to scrape it. We can't just power the shields off. I don't remember if it was Jack or Bog tried it. Hopefully soon we'll be doing the munching. Feeding chunks of ship into giant grinders. That'll be awesome.
All right.
Makes you wonder what kind of shit they're going to have for the starter of that.
Right?
My sticks are backwards. Joy, joy.
You know the command that fixed that, right?
Not off the top of my head, do you?
Yeah, it's PP tab until it says resort devices. And then it's going to be, I think it's joystick space 1 space 2.
Yep.
If memory serves.
PP resort devices, what?
Here. PP resort devices. And then I think it's joystick. And then 1 space 2. Okay,
Incorrect
fine.
number of arguments.
Okay, so it's PP resort devices space joystick space 1 space 2. You're not gonna let me power off?
Engines offline. Shields offline.
What's really fun is when you have 3 of them going.
Shields online.
That did not do it. Damn it.
Oh, fuck me running.
What's wrong? Second seat again?
Yeah.
Well, since you're stuck in the seat, you want to move it somewhere more private?
Fair point. Might as well. Might as well. Somebody grab the 2 containers of scrap out of the back of my ship. Shove it in one of yours. I really don't care who. Just somebody grab it. I hate to waste it.
I got it.
There we go. I do not have markers for y'all.
I'm gonna hit Aaron Halo. I'm headed towards her L5. Her Lima 5. You may not be in party, actually, now that I think about it.
Don't think so.
I accepted the invite a while ago. I got an invite. I accepted an invite.
Quantum travel initiated.
But it don't look like I am.
Quantum travel complete.
I am 13,078,000 from her L5. Let me see if I can send you another party invite, Ron. Invite. Yeah, Johnny's in, Moon's in. Okay.
I have joined the party.
Great. So... looks like I'm going to be reloading again because I'm stuck in a fucking seat.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to pop into a stream real quick.
It's fine.
I'm on my way to Hero L5.
You should be able to quantum to me now.
You're reloading, aren't you?
Well, I'm not going to reload until you guys are here because you're going to need to use me as a beacon.
Wait, where are you at?
I'm in the Reclaimer, stuck in the seat again. 13 million clicks from...
He moved it somewhere private.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to worry about any pirates.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
I need to boost to you.
You're going to have to go into the map and pick my marker, double-click it, and set route to me.
Well, it says you're 480,000 kilometers away.
Yep. Click it, set route, and it should let you quantum travel to me. Once I know everybody's here, then I'll Alt F4, grab another ship, and come out back out here. I'll move boxes around or something. Because my vulture's at Arc L1.
Alright, well, that's quantuming. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep, do your thing.
Engines offline. Shields offline.
Yeah, I can't get out.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm going to have to Alt F4 once you guys are here.
So none of that Jack tried to get you out of the seat worked before?
No. No, basically it would almost kill me. It would knock me KO, but I would still be glued to the seat. I mean, we can try it if you guys want. I don't have a med tool, so someone's got to bring a med tool.
I couldn't get a med tool either, so. They did not want me to have one.
Right. So it looks like Ron is close. Looks like Johnny's close.
I'm grabbing those boxes real quick for you.
Oh, just grab them for you, buddy. It's fine. I just hate to see it go to waste. Once I know Ron's nearby, I will Alt F4 and then bring another, I guess, bring out another ship out.
Well, it's showing you and Johnny as being the same distance from me.
Johnny's probably pretty close. Because I have a blue triangle that says Johnny's right near it. I have a green ship on the HUD. 2 green ships on the HUD.
10 kilometers out from you.
It should be able to get me on radar. The shields are off, but the engines are off, the shields are off, but the ship itself is powered on. I don't know how long it'll take you to kill it. The inside of the Reclaimer is all smoky and spooky.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got great ambience.
I targeted you.
Nice. Okay, so you're able to see the ship now?
Yep.
All right, all to foreign. Come on, let me in, you bastard.
Oh no.
What?
My throttle is backwards. God damn Moses.
You know how to invert it?
Yeah, he knows.
Yes.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure that one out.
You know, that's one of the comments I get most from the YouTube video. Thanks for telling me how to flip the throttle around. That one and the other one is how to swap the devices.
Because I know just every once in a while, once in a blue moon, it reverses not only the throttle, but my strafe up and down.
Oh, really? My strafe doesn't get messed with, just my throttle.
Well, I got them all in the same.
Of course it's full. Have fun. Somebody will
Just keep trying, you'll get in.
Oh yeah, somebody'll back out soon. I'll be able to get in. They'll be like, "Fuck this! Fuck this shit!
Or
I'm
crash.
out." Yeah,
or they'll
right.
crash out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take long.
I need to make a macro to do this for me. Be like, brute force, bitch! And I'd be like, right click, join, right click, join, right click, join, right click, join.
Voice attack. Initiate brute force.
Yeah, right. Engage brute force mode. Oh, look at that shit.
No. Shit.
Now the question remains, will they have the ship dead before I get back in or not?
Probably not, because, well, that did not invert it.
In like Flynn, right, Sarg? I'm surprised I got in that quickly, to be completely truthful with you. And my entities are loading.
Guess I might need to check some other settings while I'm in here.
Yeah, poke around, kick it around a little bit. Mess around under the hood, yank a bunch of wires. Okay. We're going to see if we can buy a med tool. I'm holding Y to get out of the seat. Let me out of the seat, you bastard. I should... Whoa! Nice. Okie dokie. Please don't blow up the ship yet.
Kill it now! Kill it now!
Oh my god.
You in the ship?
Yeah, yes. I wasn't, and then I was.
Well, it's kind of a good thing because
Self-destruct initiated. Goodbye.
I don't think the other two are here with the ship.
What?
I'm here.
Okay. Don't get too close.
Interesting. It's showing them near Stanton.
Oh, no. Keep on going on original trajectory. We noticed that in 3.17 that we would go back and forth to the halo to mine asteroids.
Gotcha.
Initially, the vector would be fine. Just keep on the original vector, and then later it will pop back and go, oh, sorry, he's not sunbathing.
Moonraker.
I set self-destruct active, so I don't know if it's still going or not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's still inverted. Maybe I lied and I don't know how to
You
do
watch, I'll spawn in right as it blows up. That would be interesting. My kitty cat armor. No. You bastard.
Boom.
Wow.
Was it a big bada boom?
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. The one dramatic thing that happens the whole stream and I miss it. Okay. It says I'm in ArcCorp. And I'm falling again. How awesome.
So the patch didn't work.
And now I'm spawning into a reclaimer that I can't get out of.
And it's still exploding.
Is it?
It just broke into pieces.
Yay!
Had one
Ooh.
big explosion, 2 tiny explosions, and then it separated.
Nice. Well, there should be plenty of scrap on that.
God damn it. It's still inverted.
I'm in the pilot seat. I'm still glued in the pilot seat. Oh my god. Bye, kitty cat armor.
Ooh, it's still blowing.
I can't even suicide. Well, excuse me. Perform no longer living.
Well,
Oh,
I
this
could
is...
come punch you, but I don't have a med gun.
I can't even take the Ellen Ripley Express at this point. Come punch the shit out of me. Knock me out.
All right, on the way. Well, that's interesting. You went out the side door this time. How did it know I wanted to EVA?
Mm-hmm.
And that is odd. Every other time I've hit the button, it's put me out in the back. This time it shoved me out the door.
I don't understand this. If I hit cruise control, I start going forward. But if I push the stick forward, I go backwards.
Yeah, because cruise control engages forward direction.
But I've inverted it.
Oh.
What you're inverting is supposedly the input control.
God damn it.
On the controller. It doesn't actually change the programming.
It's the loading simulator. Follow with
Flight
stuck
code
in
has
seat
thrust
emulator.
invert toggle. Right?
No, flight movement. Joystick 1, forward, backward,
This
invert,
is
and then go to
freaky.
joystick 2 and do the same thing.
This is freaky. All the interior walls are gone.
I accidentally hit Alt F4 when I was trying to go to back to internal view.
The seats are here, but all the interior walls are gone.
There's probably a corpse glued to the pilot seat.
Nope, seat's empty.
Yay, finally.
I'll stay here till you get in just to make sure.
As long as somebody's there that I can quantum travel to, we're fine.
Well, I mean, I'll stay EVA'd by the seat just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right. Finally.
Only takes 2 hours to salvage one ship. Well, it says I'm in ArcCorp, but we're going to see what the hell happens. Because lately, every time I've exited the elevator, I wind up spawning back in the damn... Oh, nice.
Basically, all you did was blew all your arms off.
Pretty much.
No, the ship's broken in half too.
Yeah.
I'm scared to go out this door at this point.
I just find it so weird flying through the ship and I'm going right through what should be a wall.
I'm back.
Oh, somebody's shooting.
Where we at?
That's me. That's me. Tap dance, tap dance.
He fell through the elevator. The poor guy. Yeah. he ran into the elevator and then disappeared. Oh, it was funny. I laugh because I've been there. Oh, Lord. Where are you going, Pagan? You're going the wrong way, Dippy. Wrong way, Dippy Doo.
What are we doing?
I have no idea at this point.
Attempting to play Star Citizen.
No,
I just saw an explosion, so...
We finally did that right. But then I spawned right back into a ship that had been exploded, anchored to the seat again.
Oof.
Now I'm running into the hospital like a moron to try to buy more med supplies.
So do we mine this ship?
Yep. Scrap the shit out of it, buddy. Have fun.
How does that work?
If you're in the Vulture. Valid location. Fuck you! If you're in the Vulture, hit M to go into mining mode, and when you target that ship, when you select it, you should see parts that are green, yellow, and red. Parts that are red are not salvageable or have less than 30%. Parts that are green have more than 60%, and parts that are yellow are in between.
Oh, and that sounds so weird being inside while you're doing that.
Wait, what's red's no-go?
Well, red means that it doesn't have any, or that it's less than, say, 20 to 23%. I had the numbers in my head the other night when I was fucking with it, but I don't anymore. So green sections are the first ones you want to hit.
And the object is whoever draws the biggest penis is the winner, right?
Only if you get a screenshot to prove it. Pictures or it didn't happen.
I have blue. Is that good?
Blue. If you're in mining mode and you target it, if it's scrapable, it'll be green, yellow, or red. If it's not, you may want to flip around the other side and try to hit from a different angle.
99% valid.
There you go.
But it's blue.
Okay, well, it could be the shading's not working right, but squeeze the trigger or hit the right mouse button, and it should start shooting out magical beams that hoover all parts of the ship.
Now they're down to 1% and 0% valid.
Okay, move around a little bit, and the validity will go up. You see? Because there are parts of the ship that are not going to be scrapable. They'll be like cowlings and weapons and stuff like that. And the neat thing is when you target them, it will tell you that's a gun or something like that. So I'm thinking later in the salvage process, we'll be able to like take the guns off and store them in the cargo hold to sell them later.
This looks like when you fucking melt metal with an acetylene torch.
Yep.
That's exactly what this looks like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pagan, if you're good, I'm going back to my Vulture.
Yeah, man, I'm golden. I'm on a tram right now. I'm sorry, I should have told you. I'm curious to see how much comes off of that, off that reclaimer. Hello, citizen.
So if you took a group of people and you had a group of people on the reclaimer, and then you had a group of people in an attack ship and killed a reclaimer, you could technically take all the reclaimer shit and then reclaim the reclaimer.
Yes, you could soft death it, tractor beam the scrap, the stuff that they had already scraped off, and then scrape the reclaimer. The reclaimer, full reclaimer, will hold about 300 SCU, which is 2.4 mil. Plus, depending on how much we can get out the reclaimer, I don't know at this point.
ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm at 0.33 SCU.
Okay. So if you can get your... If you can watch the rate that you're salvaging, scraping, once that rate gets up to like 0.0005 or 0.006, you're doing quite well, and that thing should fill pretty quick.
I'm at like 0.0. Something between like 3.7 and 5.5.
There you go. That's good. So you're going to see that as long as the validity is in the like 40s to 60s, it hoovers pretty good. I'm going to go grab something to eat while I'm waiting on this timer to go down, because I got 2 minutes. So I might as well eat something, because my guy is apparently very thirsty from all of his sticking to the pilot seat.
Why do I hear gunshots?
That I don't know.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure
Okay.
boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
I'll take this, thank you.
Well, and don't forget, you do have 2 different lasers. You got the cinch and the abrade. The abrade will get it a lot faster.
How do I switch lasers?
Right click. Right click should switch.
Oh, that's so much better.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. This is my first time ever doing
It's,
this.
hey, man, it's all fine. It's what the PTU is for. Testing shit, breaking shit, and figuring out how it all works. And then later, when it goes into the PU and everyone else is playing, it'd be like, how do I do it? Be like, oh, you just got to do this and this. And they're like, oh my god, how'd you know that? Like, because I'm a fucking genius. That's why.
I'm a nerd and I pay for it.
Absolutely.
PTU means we can learn all the stupid stuff here in city private, and then when we get nice and public, we can look like the geniuses.
Absolutely.
I'm the nerd of all nerds.
Uber Nerd. Isn't there a streamer called Uber Nerd?
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah, I think there is. I think he used to play Star Citizen. For some reason, my brain thinks there was a streamer named Uber Nerd. Something about a weird beard.
Yeah, he's got... I don't know what you call that.
Like the chops on the side of the face?
Yeah.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops, there you go, that's the one. Yay, I has Vulture.
I'm almost to 1 SCU.
Excellent. So when you generate one SCU and the screen changes and it says that it's ejecting, stop firing your lasers until it's done. Because all the stuff that you salvage while it's creating that box just disappears.
Okay, it says filler station ejecting.
There you go. So stop shooting your beams until it's all done and it goes back to the one you're used to seeing. And then you hoover your second. When your second one is done, it's going to say, it's obstructed. You just exit the seat, go down to your tractor beam, move them around in the cargo bay to get them out of the way. Go back to the top and rinse and repeat.
Monitor your
This is like mining.
Pretty much. Except without have to worry about the volatile cargo. For about 90% of the money. Which in my opinion is good. Because you don't have to pay to refine it. You don't have to wait. You just tractor beam that shit into a ship and haul it off and sell it. Or just go back and sell it.
How much is one SCU worth?
8 grand. 7,666. So when you get your second one, you just made 15K. Your vulture will hold 12 on the cargo grid, one that's just been ejected, and one inside waiting to be ejected. I would not go any more than that, or it doesn't read correctly at the terminals. When you get to a terminal with that much, whatever it isn't sitting on the cargo grid causes it to like jam up, and the console doesn't read it correctly, and you can't sell. So I would harvest 12, you know, and then maybe transfer it to a different ship, or just dip out and go sell it.
Where are you at, Pagan?
I am getting in a vulture again and trying to get off to ArcCorp and join you and scrape the ship.
What you're saying is the Reclaimer is still broke.
It is definitely broke. We get stuck in the seat.
Still.
Yeah. So it's doable, but it's going to take a multi-crew, because whoever sits in the tractor seat's stuck. Whoever sits in the pilot seat is stuck. So we're going to need a pilot, 2 salvages, and a box boy.
I'll be your pilot if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
One box. How many boxes can you make where you have to manually move it?
In the Reclaimer, 4.
In the
Vulture?
vulture.
2. So you generate a box, it will eject, and then it'll start generating the second box. When the second box is 100% done, you're going to get a warning that it's obstructed. Eject the seat, or not eject, get out of the seat and go move the box. And I usually just move them both in pairs. On the Reclaimer, with both salvage turrets going, they can each generate one that gets ejected and one that gets stored waiting to be ejected. Then your box boy is going to be moving stuff around.
Your box boy.
Box boy. That's an official designation, sir. An official designation.
And yeah, this particular part that I'm on is showing up as blue.
Yeah, the color coding is probably fucked.
Yeah, the green is more of a blue.
So I'm curious to see how many fill up. I mean, you got 3 there now, right?
Yeah, there's 3 vultures here.
Yep. So we'll see how much comes out of it. It's got to be at least the same as an 890 or thereabouts, because I mean, we did the math. It has twice the mass of an 890. It's just a matter of how much of that is not scrapable, you know, like the VTOLs and stuff like that.
Do you have lights on your ship?
Yes, L like Lima.
Vulture's lights aren't very good, though.
No. They're crap. The Reclaimer's lights are bright as fuck, though. Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah.
You didn't want those retinas, do you? Oh, cute.
I don't know about the rest of you, but something is hammering my frames every now and again.
Yeah, I was having that trouble too.
Yeah.
The server frame rate is... I'm getting somewhere between 7 and 11. My frames are a solid 50, but the servers is now it's up to 12s.
Whoa.
Filler station obstructed.
Mm-hmm.
So now get out of my seat. What just happened?
Hold Y.
I did. It just so it launched me out of my ship.
Ta-da! Congratulations, you're out of your seat.
I mean, yes, but I'm outside of my ship.
Well, that's better than not being able to get out of the seat, though.
Fly around to the backside of the ship.
Yep. And hopefully some asshole in a yellow Drake Vulture doesn't run you over.
No, but we will try to salvage you.
Right, fair enough. I would expect nothing less.
Johnny, tell me if this tickles.
Right.
Here, boys.
Oh man, when...
Do we know yet what happens when you hit somebody EVAing with your salvage beam?
We do not, sir.
Let's
Sorry,
not
Johnny,
find
it's
out.
all in the name of science, motherfucker.
Where's the fucking hatch open on the back of this bitch?
It's towards the back bottom corner. Mining mode on.
I think it's time to find out.
Right? It's for science.
Is it just me, or is it really gratifying to eat those Aegis logos off the side?
Right?
Can't get back on my ship. Having issues.
Where are you at, Johnny? I see Moonraker. Where are you relative to the moon?
Other side of the
there you
Reclaimer.
are. There you are. Okay, I see you. Hold on a minute.
So what's the ideal distance?
I like to be somewhere between 5 and 14.
Okay. Well, I'm in that now, but it's showing up as being red. That's why.
Well, it may not be any more salvage on that. I hit the nose part of the Reclaimer and it said there was nothing there.
Okay, Ryan, let's see what happens here. You just keep shooting.
Johnny, I'm going to EVA and try to help you into your ship.
Does it tickle?
I'm not noticing a thing.
Okay.
Well, that's rather disappointing.
There's Johnny right there.
I can't see.
Staring right into your beam. I think I cut it.
Oh, I think I found it.
You got it.
Yeah, see how that one beam quit scraping?
Yep.
It's because I interrupted the beam. It didn't do a thing to me, so
Huh.
we now know
Nice.
you can't
Well,
hurt a
that's good to
person.
know.
Well, it's better than mining because you hit somebody even with a harvest laser and they're like, dead.
That could be a good thing, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's trying to board your ship. Just, oh man.
Somebody tried
Murd
to board your ship,
liquefied a
just mine
cutty.
'em.
Yeah, Murd did that one day. Some pirates were trying to get in the mole. He mined the fuck out of their cutty black. It was awesome.
Rescue beacon.
Yeah, most of the time those rescue beacons, the the people are in a bad situation, or it's a trap. Lately there's been a thing where they will declare a rescue beacon. The party members will put him in a down state. They'll do a rescue beacon, and when the medic shows up to be a nice person and help them, they kill them, take their shit, and then try to steal the ship if they can. What needs to happen is there needs to be a reputation system for that. Because right now, I think what some of them are doing is keeping an asshat list.
Okay, this is not nice.
Mine seems to have slowed down.
Yeah, you might want to reposition.
Well, they're showing that there's plenty of stuff here to take. It's just...
Yeah, but look at your validity in the mining laser circles.
99%.
Hmm.
But it says no material.
Yeah, I had that happen. It's a bug.
Yeah, you're probably going to want to reposition.
Well, I'm doing it, but I don't feel I'm doing very efficient.
You're not going to be. This is your very first time, man.
Plus, I think he's hitting one of the little pieces off to the side.
Yeah, definitely strafe up or down or something so that you can get a different angle on it.
He might want to come over to the main body.
I'm at the ass end of the Reclaimer right now, and I'm getting about 0.0002. But there's not a lot here.
I'm just trying to get back in.
Yeah, I have better luck getting in the cockpit than I do getting in the back.
Well, normally it's okay, but with these frame rate glitches I've been having here, it's being almost impossible.
Well, the Reclaimer the other night, well, I say the other night, about a week, when I was trying to get up and down from the bridge, it was bouncing me and killing me in the elevator. Jonnie had to come over with a med tool and rescue me. Oh yeah, there's been some serious scraping going on. You guys are kicking ass on this. The server's not liking it. Too many vultures. No likey.
Glitch. I'm not mad about it either.
You what?
I'm on a spot where it says 99% validity, and I'm just literally sitting in this one spot, and it's extracting 0.0003, and my thing's going up. So.
Yeah, I would just ride that as long as you can.
Yeah, no, I'm not moving my mouse. It's just gonna let me take or sit there and hold this spot, and it's gonna keep giving me it, and I ain't gotta move. Fuck it.
Yeah, this server's definitely like, I don't know what's going on.
Definitely a bug. Not a bug I'm mad about, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a spot where I know there's material, and it's oscillating from nothing to full scrape. Display session info.
Enabling session info.
Record this.
Oh, I heard a boom.
Did you? Okay.
Whoa, I did.
What are you gonna do? Send it to CIG?
Yeah. I'm going to record a small section of how it's handling. There's 4 of us right now around this one ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Stop recording. That ought to be enough for them. Hide session info.
Hiding session info.
Hide session info.
Hiding session info.
There it is. Oh, don't give me a collision alert. Just do your thing.
And I gotta admit, it's be an ugly job.
Yeah. I'm getting some very erratic behavior over here. If I didn't know better, I would say I was playing this on a potato.
Yeah.
My frames per second is upper 30s, but it's acting like I'm getting 3. I mean, it's scraping and stopping, scraping and stopping. I'm only up to 0.9 right now.
Well, it seems like, I mean, it would be
I have a
smooth, you know, you're
0.25.
just steadily moving the thing, but it doesn't seem to work that way.
Yeah, I think it's having whatever engine they're using for this is struggling with multiple harvesters.
I sent you a video pic
If that
of
helps.
what mine's doing. If you want to send it to them too.
Okay.
That smooth out any?
No, not really. I'm still getting the same behavior. My frames are upper 30s and 40s, but the behavior is
What happened?
I think we collided. I backed off. Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving down out of it.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm
You
moving.
guys moved me off my spot.
I haven't touched you.
Somebody bumped me.
We may have bumped the Reclaimer, though.
I did that a while ago. Nobody even said anything.
Well, I'll admit, I turned away from the screen to see what my wife was saying, and all of a sudden I heard boom, looked back and saw I was moving.
Tell her she's fired.
Well, that worked good for me because I bumped it and then it started rotating, so I could just sit there. Instead of moving the heads, you just sit there while it rotates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got on I went to the Air and Halo the other night to test this, and the derelicts that you find, the hulks that you find out there in the Halo, aren't this much Reclaimer. There's just like 3 to 5 pieces.
I had to send it to you over Facebook because I don't have Discord Nitro.
It's all good.
So.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or I could make room on my Google Drive for you.
No, that's all good. I just sent it to you on Facebook Messenger.
No worries. I forgot we were friends on Facebook.
Yeah. See, it's like stuff like this in game that I don't know how Elite's ever gonna compete with.
I don't know how either, to be truthful. It's like Elite just pumped the brakes at a certain point and said, okay, we're done.
Good enough.
Yeah. And I know that there was a lot of people who brought that up when they were discussing Star Citizens. Like, well, Elite Dangerous is out and it's working and it's got a whole galaxy. It's like, yeah.
But it's not really a whole galaxy.
It's an entire galaxy that's not fully there.
It's an empty galaxy.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
It's an empty galaxy with one big solar system in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Like-
that's a fair thing to say. I am sure they're getting a lot of information and telemetry about persistent entity streaming. And I got to be honest with you. I kind of initially I was like, what the hell are they doing putting salvage and cargo refactor and persistent entity streaming into the same release? That's a lot, but with as much problems as we've seen on it, I think if it wasn't for the salvage and the cargo refactor, there'd be less people playing it.
Well, and for as much as they're adding, I gotta say they're doing pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
Agreed.
problems, but comparative to what they're adding, it's a good ratio.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot there to draw you in and make you want to come back.
Well, I tell you, I'm just glad that this is still on the PTU.
You see what I mean? I mean, ooh.
But I mean, that says a lot to me that they just didn't dump us on live before Christmas and we were stuck with it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
No, could you imagine no offense, the shitstorm would have happened?
Oh, they did that. They did that in 3.9.
Yeah.
3.9 was a train wreck, and it sat on the live servers for, what, 3 weeks, I think?
But at least this time, you know, if you're sitting here bitching about being stuck in a seat, you know, it's your choice, you know? I mean...
Exactly.
You know?
They probably learned their lesson on that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of chatter on Reddit as well. People commenting and saying, hey, I really, really hope they don't put a train wreck on live and leave it there while they're on vacation. So I will say this. It seems like lately, at least, they're paying more attention to the public sentiment on social media. Holy shit, girl, you can do it? Holy cow. Hey, Boo Bear! I gave them dry, but I have not given them wet yet. And you would think Boots was dying. When I got home, he was all over me. I'm dying, Dad. He'd go in the kitchen, look at his food bowl, look at me. Nudge me, nudge me, nudge me. So I put some dry food out for him. He camped in front of the bowl and ate until he's ready to fall asleep.
See if it knocks me on my ship this time. Nope. I actually got out of my seat the proper way.
For feeding them, I'm not a bad daddy. Oh. Honestly, I didn't realize it was time for their wet until... Johnny, did you figure out how to get back in?
So how many does the vulture hold?
12 is safe. You can push it to 14, but you may not be able to sell everything. And then, of course, you'd have to leave ArcCorp, exit the Armistice, tractor beam some shit, and try to sell again. So I would stop at 12. I had a thought of something that might work. I don't remember if that particular part is out of the Armistice or not. But there's a building that you can land on that you could technically tractor beam cargo out of your ship and leave it there. But I don't remember if that's out of the Armistice so that you could fire your or use your tractor beam. If it is, then that would be a cool way to do it.
Well, I'm already at 4. So.
Yeah, I'm making my second now.
I haven't even gotten halfway through my first.
I was gonna
She's
say,
struggling.
I feel I'm not doing very efficiently here.
I honestly think the game engine is struggling right now with us all hoovering on this rack. Or maybe it's something else going on too, but I'm getting some very unstable.
I don't want to know what my friends are right now.
Well, frames from the server to me are good, but it's acting really sluggish and stuttery. I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And there's a delay of like a half a second.
Yep.
Because, I mean, like, there's a big flare of orange and a bunch of stuff comes in, and then there's 0% in validity. And then it's back to a big flare again.
Well, I just turned off my lasers so I could reposition the ship, and suddenly it's feeling like I'm getting 1 to 2 frames per second.
Yeah. And see, and now, like, right now, I'm getting a burst and it's working, and then there's a long pause, and then it starts working again.
Make that 1 to 2 frames a minute.
This is... Yeah, they're definitely getting some useful telemetry on this.
Okay.
I'm going to try something once this second container finishes. I'm going to back off, get 3 to 5 clicks away, and see if your guys' performance goes up. Because I got to jump out of my seat and move it anyway. I might as well be a couple clicks away to see if that improves.
Well, right now I'm at a full
not doing
freeze.
anything right now. I'm moving my thing, so that should have made it a little better than y'all.
Nope.
I don't have the big light show going on up there.
All right, I am now obstructed. I am going to back away.
Looks like I'm at a full freeze.
I'm still getting stutters. I'm a click away from you guys.
Alright, I moved the first container. How do I get it to spit out the second one?
After the way is
There's
clear.
an eject button that you have to click.
There we go. Okay, never mind. I should just looked.
It's all good.
So can I stack these, or?
Yep, you can. I usually put the first one in the corner by the door, and then put the other one beside it or on top of it. And you can do, 3 columns and 3 rows, or 3 columns, 2 columns. So that would be 4 in each little stack, and then you can do 4 of those stacks, or 3 of those stacks. So it's 4, 8, and 12. And then you can have one ejected just outside of the box maker, and then one inside the box maker ready. And at that point, I was able to sell 12 SCU, run back to the ship, eject the one that was inside, and then go sell that.
See, the big main body is red to me.
All right. How's your performance? I mean, I'm like 4.5 clicks away right now.
Oh, it's red, but I can still harvest it. I thought the red kind
Well,
of...
I'm moving again.
Okay. Is it better?
Tell you in a minute.
Okay.
I was at full freeze, so now that I'm moving again, it is some improvement.
Okay. I am still getting a delay. I mean, it's like, it's here, and then I'm not, and then I'm here, and then I'm not. And Mrs. B's home, so I'm going to be getting off here in a minute. Does either one of you have your cargo gates open? On your ship right now?
No, but I can if you need it.
I was going to tractor beam these 2 crates into one of you guys' ship before I dip out. Because I'm going to bed log right here. But I'm going to leave this cargo, drop this cargo off in one of you guys' ships to sell. You should be able to open your cargo door from your cargo doors from your seat.
And as soon as I hit the button, all of a sudden, 0 frames again. All right, doors open.
Which one are you, Moon?
I'm on a small little piece off to the side here.
Copy. Okay, I see you now. Just trying to be careful. I don't want to bump into you guys. Yeah, I see your doors open. That's awesome. Just trying to make sure I can... Yeah, that ought to work. I don't know, actually. They were all in here snuggling. Holster, bitch. Oh, dude, this thing's make a cool windy noise. Snap to the grid, you son of a bitch. You got boxes dancing like crazy in your ship, Moon.
Okay, I don't know why.
I mean, like, they were arcing and sparking. They're all over the place. Okay. I got you. I got you. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's move this shit. Yeah, you got... They are not snapping to the grid. They're like, grid? Don't need no fucking grid. Alright, you're on the grid. You get up. Oh, no, just get on the damn grid, you son of a bitch. Okay. No. Yes. You grid? Are you grid? Are you grid friendly? Are you pro grid? Tell me you're a pro grid. Yes, you are pro grid. Thank you. Are you pro grid?
Is ArcCorp Area 18?
Yes,
How
it
many
is.
did I have back there? I thought I only had 2 back there.
2. I brought 2, so you have 4, 5,
Okay.
6. You got one that's jammed, it looks like. It's not letting me tractor beam it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, ruh-roh, Reggie. Sometimes when the next one ejects, it clears it, though. Yeah, Jonnie, our core is area A18. Land and sell it at TDD. When you go to the center area where the hospital is, there'll be a building that says TDD, Tango Delta Delta. You can go inside there and select your ship and sell it.
Well, see, that's the thing, is all the work I've been doing here so far, I've only got 0.6 SE.
Yeah, something's fucky because you tractor beam 2 from the other rack, and I'm counting 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. And I'm in your ship right now, and it's like stutter, stutter, stop, stutter, stutter, stop.
I don't know where they came from, because I only had 2 in there when I got started.
Well, I tractor beamed 2 over, so that would make 4.
Yeah.
And
I
there
don't know
was
where
one
these others came
ejected.
from.
There was one ejected.
It shouldn't have been.
Well, visually it's there. Let me see.
I've only, according to my little readout here, I've only had 0.6 of an SCU so far, total.
Well, there's one ejected, and you got 0.64 right now.
Huh. Okay.
All right, so I am going to close your cargo door and GT the hell out.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome. And Mrs. B is home, so I am going to log off and have dinner with her.
Dinner at 10:40 at night?
Well, yeah, I had a bowl of cereal at 7. There we go.
Enjoy the dinner. Thank you for the entertainment.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for getting in there. This is, oh my god, this is horrible out here. I'm gonna fly away from you guys 5 clicks before I log out. Maybe that'll help your frames.
It'd be better if we could all be in the Reclaimer.
Agreed. Agreed. But you got to figure whoever sits in a seat is now part of the ship.
With their station eject.
But like I said, I would have no qualms being stuck in the pilot seat, so.
I wouldn't mind being stuck in the salvage seat, to be truthful with you. I think it'd be better frames if we're all in the same ship.
Yeah.
All right, I am 5 clicks away. Almost 10. That's 10. That should help. All right. And I just got ejected. Ta-da! You're no longer part of the crew. You are fired. Are you not going to let me out now? Is that what it is? Thank you. Okay. Space dude, go to sleep. Go sleep. All right, guys. I will catch y'all later.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy the salvage.